So folks don't often call us and say, my pants are on fire, I need to sell my baseball cards like yesterday, how do I do that? No, what they're really trying to do is find out information about something they likely have had, either themselves or a family member or a friend has had for quite some time. And through one circumstance or another, they've decided to not necessarily sell yet, but to begin the process of finding out what they have. That's what JustCollect.com's website is all about. If I was trying to, quote unquote, buy a baseball card collection for my father, first thing he would need to know is what he has. Next thing he would need to know is understand what it is. Then you start talking about condition. Condition drives value along with demand. And then we ease into it as opposed to, hey, you have 10 cards right in front of you? This is what they're worth? This is what I'll pay you. We don't do it like that. We try to explain to people what they have through education. The point is that there is no more proactive, customer service friendly baseball card company out there that has the kind of hours and coverage that JustCollect.com has to help you with your old cards.
Hi, welcome to JustCollect.com. Today we have a collection. Some of you may have seen this on the news over the summer. Some animals were scurrying through some crawl spaces at a home in Jersey City. A gentleman lost his cell phone while he was trying to get into there and had to open a wall in his daughter's bedroom to get his cell phone back. And all of a sudden, these paper cards from the 1920s started falling out. Thanks for joining us today. We have an interesting collection that we just picked up. It was brought in by a local realtor, found in a basement. It was brought to us basically all thrown randomly into a trash bag, about 2,000 to 2,500 pieces. As you can see some of the examples here.
So you had mentioned, why do you think it's important to put these stories on our blog? We want to preserve what actually happened, the history behind us getting the collection. Because to me, that's what life is all about, is the experiences behind everything. So that if they want to go back and see the cards that once resided with their brother, with their father, with their friends, or with their family in general, they collect as a family, they can go back and do that for all eternity at our blog at justcollect.com/blog. And so we're very proud of it, and we feel like for us, it's really a way for us to share baseball card heritage and American history all together at once. One of my favorites, most certainly, is the Fairy Godmother collection. It was the first time that Just Collect ever purchased an Eddie Plank, which is the second rarest card in the set. And I think it was only the second or third time we'd actually ever handled an Eddie Plank. The folks who actually owned the cards, it wasn't their cards. It was a little old woman who grew up in the Boston area that befriended this family that became literally like their godmother to these kids. And when she passed away, this woman, the godmother, left this collection to these folks. And they had been sitting on the collection for about 25 years, and they wanted to know what it was worth. They were pleasantly surprised when we went up there for the appraisal about what it was worth. So not only did we buy the collection, but you can find it, of course, on our blog at justcollect.com/blog. But David Seidman from Forbes wrote a fantastic article on it. It was actually one of his most trafficked stories from that year. The show Strange Inheritances, which is on cable, contacted Just Collect to try to get that family on the show about the collection. They didn't agree, so unfortunately, we couldn't move forward with it. But as you know, whether it be with American Pickers or things like Strange Inheritances, Just Collect has its tentacles kind of all over the place.